Welcome to the first ever Strictly Calm podcast. Today's special guest is Jude, and the other special guest is me. It's just on to us tonight. So our first ever podcast, we're just going to sit down, have a cup of tea, have a conversation, let you guys sit in, settle in, give you an idea of the like general vibe, what this might look like. And to be honest, I don't think we know what it's going to look like, do we?
That's not a problem. We're going to crack on, have a chat and some tea, talk about Strictly Calm and what it is, and actually put some things into place for everyone else. Chat about ourselves, music, how we feel creatively, and just where we hope this podcast is going to go.
Alright, so to begin with, talking about things, we should talk about the actual podcast. So we don't know if it's a good idea yet, to be honest. So
This is just a pilot, really.
This episode is going to be the best, but we're just poking our toes in the water, like sussing it out, seeing if we like doing it, seeing if you guys like it. But yeah, we're going to find that out, and then if this one goes good, then I'm happy to commit to like a month of weekly podcasts, if you guys are enjoying it. So let me know.
Of course, with other people involved as well. We'll get just mates or whoever, try and get some serious people involved.
We've got some guests lined up. I'm not being funny.
So stay tuned. Right now, we are in...
President, Illuminatis,
Donald Trump wants to be involved.
celebrities.
Selena Gomez.
But yeah, to be honest, probably nothing's going to exceed this. So let's talk about Strictly Calm. Let's talk about
where we are now, actually, to
Right.
explain what we're up to now.
Yeah. So we are currently living in Brighton, 48 Westbourne Villas. This
You
is
can put
it.
it out there. We won't be here for much longer.
Yeah, problem is the tenancy ends on Monday. Today is Wednesday.
The 2nd of November,
Yeah.
we have to be out by the 7th.
7th. We don't know where the fuck we're gonna go.
Nothing is sorted at all.
No.
Not even any idea of where we're going to put all our stuff, but that's sort of...
I'm not gonna get on a complainy one because I think like everyone in today's day and age complains, but I'm just appreciating how like fucked we are. But I'm not mad about it. I think it's funny, and I really know that shit will sort itself out. We've been in worse situations, but
Exactly.
I've got 2 bills in the bank, not even £170. The deposit in Brighton is like an easy K for a new place, and we ain't got that. But that's so fucking calm. I'll go home, I'll commute.
Things happen and things change, and all you can do is keep moving. Hence why we're doing podcasts for Strictly Calm now.
Yeah, skedaddle, skedoodle. That's my thing. Like, I'm not stressing. I'm not even focused on earning money right now, because if I was really shook, we could just make some quick money and just be dickheads about life and just like focus on shit that isn't relevant. But my current mindset is I can sit back, struggle through some bullshit, and then work on the shit that really matters, the shit that I really believe in long term, for like big high value gains in life.
You're right though, I mean, you just got to think about like whether it's worth it in the long run. We can sit there and work a shitty little job. I was a painting decorator beforehand. Sit there, it's not a shitty job, it's a well paid job. It's good, it's just good skill to learn. But it's just what you want out of life, and I think actually sitting in the same job for the rest of my life, like fuck that.
That's not what we want to do, never. Nor would I ever want to get a job realistically. This is why I'm so dedicated. Even though like we be posting random shit, yeah, like I look at a lot of the shit that I've done in the past creatively on social media, and trust me, no one will ever cringe at that more than I will. But it's like, it's just chasing that dream, and what the essence of that is, I think, is to actually be your own boss, to do your own shit. Because nothing fucking scares me in life more than actually being a failure, and like, not, like, I swear to God, yeah, quote me on this. If I'm 35 years old, yeah, and I'm working an ordinary 9 to 5, I'm actually going to put a shotgun in my mouth. I don't know how, but I'll acquire a shotgun, yeah, and I was just going to blow my brains out, because that's just not on the books for me personally.
It's a bit of a dramatic way of putting it, but it's like, just got to make sure you're taking every single opportunity that comes your way to get there, so that when you are 35, you think, fucking hell, I did actually try to make it. Not everything happens. And if it ends up that this isn't a thing and we end up doing that, I wouldn't be mad at that. I just want to make sure that I at least tried.
I'd be mad.
I'd be pretty fucking angry, but like,
I don't see it as an option. It scares me. Unless my mindset completely changes and I'm ready to settle down for something. But for my whole life, that has always been my biggest fear.
To not have to work for anyone else. Or work
and
for
just
someone else.
Getting stuck in a routine. Getting
Just
mopped
boring.
the floor with by life and just doing what you have to do.
Forgetting your own personality, living out everyone else's life. You know what I mean? You're working for someone else, you completely forget what you actually want to do as a job, because it just seems as money. Money is one of the worst things, I think, personally. Like, it's a killer, and everyone wants to gain money and earn more money so they get a better job, but then it's like, does money make you happy? Don't know. Realistically, yes, because life is a lot easier when you've got a lot of money. It's not going to make you happy. You got to find that in yourself, and if you're earning money in a way that isn't making you happy anyway, then having money isn't going to change anything. It's just going to make your life easier, and then more uncomfortable, more problems come out of that, because you think, why aren't I happy when I've got everything I want? AKA midlife crisis.
Fuck, man. That's why I want so much money. I don't want it to have a fucking Lamborghini yet. I want it so I can have it so that money stops existing, because realistically it's a human construct that we've been born into and forced to adopt, but it's not really anything that matters.
Money is just not actually, it shouldn't even, it's completely pointless, man-made. While we started paying for something that grows on trees, like we bought apples the other day, cost us like £2 for something that grows on a tree naturally.
Pick it then, bruv.
Go out and pick an apple, but where, you know what I mean? We're
We're
not allowed to. Try and jump into an apple farm and start picking apples. You'll get shot at. Farmers with shotguns will do you in.
Exactly. Can I go back quick here and actually take back that suicide nonsense? Because realistically, if you're 35 working a normal job, fucking hell, like, I reckon you'll be alright. Like, you can always switch a route.
I think your way of looking at your life is a lot different.
I think that's my personal perspective, but I'm saying there's nothing wrong with having that. But personally, I'll change back my statement actually, and I asked them to quote me on this, and I'm taking it back. Instead of killing myself, I think I'll become a monk in fucking Mongolia or somewhere and shave my head, learn to levitate, and just forget about society and just master Tai Chi.
Shave my head and learn to levitate.
Yeah.
Has that been done?
Yeah. Fucking Karate Kids. Alright, so that's where we are now, but let's talk about Strictly Calm, the AC, and how it begun.
The original.
Go on, you want to start this off?
I'll start this off.
Yeah.
The AC. Open to interpretation, let me just start with that. AC doesn't stand for anything. I think it did originally, but where that was a completely separate thing, and it wasn't until me and you went to college at 16 and then dropped out and decided we're just going to make music, we're going to be SoundCloud rappers, because that's what was big at the time.
No pun.
Which if looking back on it, it's embarrassing as fuck. But I mean, where it's taken me in personally.
We're YouTubers now.
YouTubers. I'm almost homeless. But I mean, it created something musically, but we would all rap. None of us were really any good at the start. We're all using American accents, and it was just me, Cyprian, one of our other mates, Ben, and we'd sit there on Audacity, fucking around. But it was fun, and that's what was fun about it. Like, we'd all sit there.
Rap battling.
Started off at rap battling.
They diss each other as a joke, and then his older brother once, he was a streamer, so he had all the setup. He said, "Oh, come on, boys, you rap. Come in here. He made us rap into a beat, like proper bullied us.
But also it was what was it? It was a Snoop Dogg song, the Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg song.
Something that we
deep cover. It was deep cover beat, which just we were all like 15, like
not even
14. Couldn't like actually spit at all, but we went to college in Portsmouth College. Shout out to Chris, yeah.
Oh, Chris Wood.
Chris Wood, what a fucking guy. If he, very much doubt he's gonna see this, I'll email it to him anyway.
He will when we're famous.
Serious teacher. Joined that college just because we took a year out, made some music for a bit. but we had no idea on how to actually do anything properly. So we thought, fuck it, we'll go back to college and actually push this music thing. Started doing a music technology and performance skills it was a fucking unreal little course. Showed us how to use actual like proper DAWs like Logic, which I still use today anyway. And that's where we met Charlie and Oscar, yeah. Bang! As soon as we met them, we were just rapping every day after college, coming back and just messing around, just like seeing what we could come up with, recording that. Every single day would be like round someone's house, just writing, doing something,
day in, day
always
out.
skating, because they're not skating a lot. We wanted Strictly Calm to not just be about music, we wanted it, because it was around with them that we come up with the idea for Strictly Calm. We realised we actually had a proper group for it. Do you know what I mean? Like,
and that's the thing, I think we always had different hobbies. I'm a fucking hobbyist, mate. I try everything. I don't think there's anything I haven't tried. I think SoundCloud rapping was one of them. And like, I imagine I'm gonna go through a million fucking phases before I find out what I actually want to do still. But what's stay consistent and what's sick about like the whole thing that I love about like Strictly Calm AC, what it means to us is like, it's you just believe in something, like something that isn't there, you're trying to make it happen. You sat there like fucking, it's just like the dream, innit?
it is the dream, and that's what we want to push everyone else's dreams to the surface. If you are passionate about something, whether it's creative or not, but you're passionate about something, push for it no matter what. It doesn't matter. If you love something, just make sure you're doing that and doing what you love. If you're not doing something you love, it's pointless. You're not putting any passion into it. And passion is one of the main things you can quite clearly see in anything someone does. You watch a film and you know the director has a passion for what he's doing. You listen to any tune, Kendrick Lamar for example, passion behind absolutely everything. Pushing passion into your thing is what you should do. We want people to come together, not even come together, but just know that doing that is very important.
That's it. And then what happened? So we started rapping in Connor's room and went to college. We always split up as well. Like, he done music, I done film, because we knew that for what we wanted to do as a whole, we needed both of them. And when you do like school, I never ever thought I'd be going to school, but when you realise it gives you access to something that you need, and also there's a whole thing of you're allowed to be a fucking child for another 3 years, it's beautiful. Like, learning gets me off so much more than anything, any drug.